It's 10 trivia questions on the AFI Top 100 Films for Patreon subscriber Brandon Lavin. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for leaving iTunes reviews, up to 385 of those. Would love to get 5 more by the end of the month. Go to iTunes or go to the Apple Podcasts app or wherever you listen and leave a review about what you like about this show. I'll read it on the air, and I will send you some free stuff if you email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com, after you leave that review. We're going to have some fun today, and I have lots of free stuff to send, by the way. I have Trivia with Bud's Willy Wonka logo magnets and stickers. I have a few Bob Ross yellow background stickers, and I have some bookmarks. I have all kinds of, and some pins. I have some enamel pins that I had made. So if you want free stuff, leave those iTunes reviews, and let me know that you did that. Email ryanbuds@gmail.com anytime to do so. Big shout out to anyone in Michigan. My brother lives about an hour outside of Detroit, an area called Grand Blanc, Michigan. I'm looking to visit him this summer, and I would love to do a show for any listener who lives in Michigan. If you live anywhere within, let's say, 5 hours of Grand Blanc, Michigan, let me know. And if you have something you want to celebrate, I would love to come do some trivia for your friends, your family, your coworkers. I'm looking for listeners in Michigan that might want to do an in-person show while I'm up there. Again, email ryanbuds@gmail.com. We have the Geek Out Challenge card right now before we get into Brandon Lavin's pick of AFI Top 100 Films. Here are those challenges. 2 films in which an arranged marriage takes place. 4 actors with the same first name as their characters. 4 titles in which a child is wise beyond their years. 6 songs by one-hit wonders. 2 video games in which the object is to save a princess. That seems very specific to one game. All right, those are your Geek Out challenges. Listen to me struggle on at least the first 3 of those. I think I can get the last 2, but maybe not those first 3 at the end of the episode. All right, it's time to dive into AFI Top 100 Films Trivia. Here we go. AFI Top 100 Films Trivia. Here's question number 1. What is the highest ranked Western film on the AFI Top 100 list? Number 1, what is the highest ranked Western film on the AFI Top 100 list? Question number 2, which Charlie Chaplin film on the AFI Top 100 list was originally released as a silent film, but later re-released with a soundtrack? Number 2, which Charlie Chaplin film on the AFI Top 100 list was originally released as a silent film, but later re-released with a soundtrack? Number 3, what's the highest ranking animated film to appear on the AFI Top 100 list? Number 3, what's the highest ranking animated film to be on that list? Number 4, which film on the AFI Top 100 list features the iconic line, "I'm king of the world, I'm king of the world"? What movie? Question number 5, which film on that list was directed by a 25-year-old Steven Spielberg? Number 5, which film on the list was directed by a 25-year-old Steven Spielberg? Number 6, which film on the list features a character named Travis Bickle? Which film on the list features Travis Bickle? Number 7, which film on the list stars Marlon Brando and features the iconic line, "I could have been a contender"? Number 7, Marlon Brando saying, "I could have been a contender." What movie? Number 8, which film on the list was directed by Billy Wilder and stars Marilyn Monroe? Number 8, which film on the list was directed by Billy Wilder and stars Marilyn Monroe? Number 9, as of 2023, what 1939 film is number 10 on the AFI Top 100 list? Number 9, as of 2023, what 1939 film is number 10 on the list? Number 10, number 100 on the AFI Top 100 list as of 2023 is what hyphenated movie title? Number 100 is what hyphenated movie title? And number 11, the AFI Top 100 Films, bonus for 2 points. Which Lord of the Rings film is currently on the AFI Top 100 as of 2023? Which Lord of the Rings film is currently on the AFI Top 100 as of 2023? Those are all your questions on the AFI Top 100 for Brandon Lavin. We'll be right back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to these very specific questions on some of the top films of all time. Let's see if you got them all correct. Number 1, what's the highest ranked Western film on the AFI Top 100 list? It's called The Searchers. The Searchers. Number 2, which Charlie Chaplin film was originally released as a silent film, but later re-released with a soundtrack? It's called City Lights. City Lights. Number 3, what is the highest ranking animated film to appear on this AFI Top 100 list? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Number 4, which film is known for the line, "I'm king of the world"? Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio. Number 5, which film was directed by a 25-year-old Steven Spielberg? Jaws. Jaws. I didn't know he was that young when he did that one. Number 6, which film has Travis Bickle? That's Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver. Number 7, Marlon Brando says, "I could have been a contender." In what movie? On the Waterfront. On the Waterfront. Number 8, Billy Wilder directed Marilyn Monroe in Some Like It Hot. Some Like It Hot. Number 9, which 1939 film is number 10 on the list as of 2023? The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Number 10, number 100 on the AFI Top 100 as of 2023 is what hyphenated movie title? Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur. And the bonus, The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring is currently the Lord of the Rings film in those top 100 films as of 2023. There you have it. Lavin, hope you had a good time playing along with that one and answering those questions on films you have hopefully seen and love. And we have our fact of the day, which is Bruno Mars' real name is Peter Gene Hernandez. Not as cool as Bruno Mars, Peter Gene Hernandez. We have the Geek Out Challenge card for me to try and do now. Michael V's favorite part of the show, as he tells me in YouTube comments. One of the only consistent YouTube listeners, Michael V. Art. Check him out. Name 2 films in which an arranged marriage takes place. Got nothing. I cannot think of one. Although I'm sure if someone said, "Hey, what about that movie?" I'd be like, "Oh, yeah." Like, would The Princess Bride count when she has to marry the bad guy at the end when what's-his-name is being tortured? Like, is that an arranged marriage? I feel like that is. I'm going to say Princess Bride, but I can't think of another one. 4 actors with the same first name as their characters. I guess I know that as a trope in movies. I know sometimes they like name the character the same so the actor who's so dumb doesn't like screw up the lines. I've heard of that before, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I got nothing. 4 titles in which a child is wise beyond their years for books. Scout in To Kill a Mockingbird. Is she wise beyond her years? Yeah, she's kind of a smart aleck, right? That's all I got there. 6 songs by one-hit wonders. Okay, now I can do this. We've got Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. We've got What Is Love by Haddaway. We've got, can we say All Star by Smash Mouth? That's kind of a one-hit wonder, isn't it? They didn't have any other huge hits. Walk Out in the Sun, that wasn't that great. How about, I got to do 6 of these? Holy smokes. One-hit wonders. Los Del Rio, Macarena. Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. And the last one is going to be Who Let the Dogs Out, Baha Men. I have a one-hit wonders bingo playlist that I use at live events, so that one was easy. All right, 2 video games in which the object of the game is to save a princess, Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Brothers. All right, we did it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Remember, if you live in Michigan, let me know if you want to do a party. I'd love to do it. Cheers.